Catherine Maley. Now there are 5 and only 5 essential money-making operations that occur in any successful plastic surgery practice. Now if you miss any of these 5 key elements, you're leaving a lot of money on the table, often several hundreds of thousands of dollars. However, the reality is that most practices focus on one area only instead of all 5, and that's hurting them and they don't realize it. Now if you focus your time and energy on these 5 areas, you'll make more money than any of your competitors and with less effort. How's that sound? So here are the 5 key areas to focus on to win. Lead generation, making the phone ring. Converting callers into appointments. Converting appointments into paid procedures. Encouraging these patients to come back so they experience and pay for more of your procedures. And building an army of raving fans who refer to their friends. So think about it. Don't a majority of your surgeries come from word-of-mouth referrals and from existing patients coming back for more? So the biggest problem holding you back is your narrow focus of getting more leads. You might be throwing a ton of money at SEO, Google AdWords, directories, or spending a ton of time creating content for your Instagram and Facebook followers. Yes, it's exciting to get lots of leads and comments, but here's the kicker. Leads are only one part of it. These leads need to be converted, because if you can't monetize these leads, then you're throwing money down the drain. However, if you know how to monetize the leads through the other 4 key elements mentioned above, then you can run circles around your competitors, and you can even crush them. So for example, if your competitor's philosophy is to throw money at advertising and get as many leads as possible, but there's no focus on converting and following up on these expensive leads, he may make only $1,000 on a $1,000 investment, so he breaks even. However, if you focus on the entire lead process, you make $4,500 on a $1,000 investment. The ROI for him is 100%, while yours is 450%. So what do you think your competitor is going to do next? Probably test different advertising channels for a few more months, getting increasingly frustrated that he's losing money, and then moving on to another marketing strategy that sounds more interesting. And what will you do? Since you're making $4,500 on each $1,000 investment you make on advertising, you'll spend as much money as possible, constantly tracking your results to ensure that you're getting the same return on your investment, and within a few months you'll dominate your zip code, while your competitors are still fiddling around with the next shiny object strategy that comes their way. Do you see how focusing on a plan that includes all 5 money-making operations makes all the difference in your revenues? Before you write off a certain marketing strategy, look carefully at your results to determine where the breakdown is, since there's a chance it's not what you think. In my over 20 years of experience working with plastic surgeons, I have found most practices don't have a lead problem. They have a converting and a follow-up and a retention problem. To find out for your own practice, ask yourself these questions. How quickly do we respond to these leads? Can our receptionist convert our callers to appointments? Is our coordinator equipped to convert our consultations to paid procedures? Do we have a follow-up process? Do we have a plan in place to encourage our patients to return, refer, and review? If not, what is that costing us? So attracting new cosmetic patients online has become a big, expensive challenge for surgeons like yourself. So it's time to fight back by having your operations in tip-top shape. Now, if you need help with your own cosmetic patient attraction plan, let's talk. Go to catherinemaley.com to schedule a strategy call with me, and we can talk then.